Okay, so I'm going to do a problem to help you guys with your homework today because I had to leave early. So we are going to do 481 times 302. And again, we're going to do show area model and standard algorithm on the other side. So again, when we're doing our area model, we want to draw a box. And with 3-digit by a 3-digit, you want to draw your box big enough so that you have space for all your numbers. Okay? Because of the space, I'm going to do and then I'm going to leave space over here. I'm going to stack it up. So 481 times 302. So again, remember we have our standard algorithm with our area model. So the first thing I'm going to do, remember, is you're going to look at your first number. I have 1, 2, 3 digits. That means I need 3 columns vertically in my box. So I'm going to draw 2 lines to represent the 3 columns. I'm going to place them by place value. So my 4 is not just a 4, it represents 400, right? Then add my plus sign. So let's think about expanded form. Then my 8 represents 80, and my 1 just represents 1 in the ones place. So again, our first digit goes across the top. Then I'm going to look at my second digit here, 302, or second number, sorry. There's 3 digits again, and so I'm going to write 2 lines, 1, 2, and I'm going to separate my place value out. My 3 represents 300. My 0 represents 0. And my 2 represents 2. Okay. So now we're going to go in and do our math. We're going to do 400 times 300. So 300 times 400. So I'm going to think, what is 3 times 4? 3 times 4 is 12. And then I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros behind. And then go back and count 1, 2, 3, add my comma. Still in my 300s, I'm going to think 300 times 8. 80, sorry. So 3 times 8, 24. Add 1 0 from here and 2 zeros from there. So 24,000. Again, 300 times 1 is just 1. 300. Then I'm going to think, well, 0 times 400 is 0. 0 times 80 is 0. And 0 times 1 is 0. Now I think 2 times 400. Well, 2 times 4 is 8. Add my 2 zeros on behind there, so 800. 2 times 8 is 16. And I need to add 1 0. And 2 times 1 is just 2. Now, once I have all my partial products in my box, I'm going to add going horizontally straight across. So I'm going to add my equal sign right here. So this is like, remember our plus sign, plus, 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 plus. So we know, and if you need to stack this up to make sure you get your place value correctly, please do so. So please take some space down below and add if you need to stack it up instead of trying to do it in your head. So 20, 120, 24,000, and 300. So don't take the time and add it up correctly. We don't want to waste all of our time. So 0, 0, 3, 4, 4, 1. So I know this is 144,300. And we know, well, 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is just 0. So that one we should be able to do easily. Here, we should be able to do 800 plus 160 plus 2. Well, 8 plus 1 is 962. So when we come over here to do our standard algorithm, we should be able to see all these partial products in our standard algorithm today. So again, we're going to start with our ones. And we're going to forget our 3 and our 0 for right now. So we're just going to do our ones place. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 8 is 16 plus 1. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. And you should see down here, right? This is our ones place. 962. So they check out. They're the same number there. Okay, so now remember, we're going to go into our tens place. I need to add a 0. It's representing that we're in our tens, right? The 1, 0. And now I'm going to go to the middle. And I'm going to go 0 times 1 is 0. 0 times 8 is 0. And 0 times 4 is 0. So now we have our tens place. Now we're going to multiply by our hundreds. And this is kind of the new thing for us today. So now we're going to go to our 3, and we're still going to go back over to our 1s. 3 times 1. Oh, before I do that, don't forget 2 zeros for hundreds. So 1 0 for the tens, 2 0 for the hundreds. And then 3 times 1 is 3. See how my first digit should end up in the hundreds column. 3 times 8 is 24 plus 2, so regroup that. And 3 times 4 is 12 plus 2 is 14. 4 and 1. And that should check out there. So see, my hundreds column is the same as that hundreds column. Now we're going to add them all up. 2, 6, 9 and 3 is 12. Regroup your 1, 5, 4, and 1. So my answer is 145,262. So this should help you with your homework tonight, and you're going to finish your problem set, page 72.